All right, bet. Go ahead.
All right, man. So this is a recap from my little rant last week and everything. So your boy started the job and everything, and Finis, let me tell you, I worked at my previous company for 5 years,
Uh-huh.
hit contest, President's Club, did a lot of things, a lot of accolades, by the way. And you know what they did when I hit my President's Club and everything? They got me a gift. They got me a gift, right?
Uh-huh.
Guess what that gift was?
A $50 Walmart gift card?
Not even that. Not even that. Take another guess, my friend.
A koozie?
Not even that. This might be on the same level as a koozie almost.
A handshake?
Not even that. Not even that. Bro, a motherfucking pen that had text systems on it. That it wasn't even engraved, bro.
I'd rather just have a koozie. I don't even drink.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, so anyways, back to what I was saying. Um, first day like my company is a privately owned company. It's employer, it's a ESOP, which means that like it's
Yeah. I'm
employee
listening.
owned
I'm
company.
listening.
So with that, there's a lot of benefits. So, bro, fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I only worked just today, right? Just today. They had I guess like last week was like their what's the word? I guess like their ownership day and everything and all that.
Yeah.
Mind you, I started today, bro, and this shit was last week. I got a box, bro, at my desk. There's another dude that started with me. I got this fat ass box right here. Guess what was in this motherfucker, bro?
A koozie?
Yep. Better than a koozie. Better than a koozie, nigga.
What?
So bro, they gave me a Carhartt jacket with the
Dang, Carhartt jacket? Those are not cheap.
uh-huh. Where is this bad boy at? Where is it? It got the SSR, got the stitching in it right
Oh,
here.
like embroidered, like custom
Uh-huh.
company jacket.
Mm-hmm. I got that. They gave me a Yeti cup that's like, you know how Yetis are. And they
Yeah.
got the fucking SSR on that too. Bro, this is the best part. The girl looks at me, she's like, "Oh, did you see your gift card?" I was like, "Oh no." She's like, "Guess how much it is?" I'm like, "No, 100." She's like, "No." She's like, "Add another zero to that." I said, "Oh my God."
Like a Visa?
Amazon gift card, bro, for a thou wow.
Dang,
A,
they trying
a
to keep
thou
their
wow.
employees, huh?
Yes, bro, because it's employee owned, bro. Like, what are you talking, bro? Like, when I came, like, dude, like, I was looking at the shit, like, because the lady looked at me, she was like, "Are you happy?" I said, "I am more than grateful." And she was like, "Did your other company do that?" I said, "No." No.
That boy
Bro,
Calvin
so
was
yeah.
flabbergasted.
So, bro, and then obviously, dude, like, everybody welcomed me with open arms today. Like, today, I didn't even fucking do nothing. It was just meeting people today.
Yeah.
You're just meeting people, bro. They're just like, "Oh yeah, we got your desk set up, but you probably ain't gonna sit there today. You're gonna be busy talking to too many people." I said, "What the?" I said, "Oh my, what the fuck?" Another thing, finest that people got to start looking into companies. When you start looking in everything, go on LinkedIn, look at how many people were there, and if you can find 10 people that have more than 10 years of experience at a company, it's probably a good company to work for.
Retention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing. And that's the biggest thing I think that was for me because before I accepted this, oh, I did my research, bro. I did my motherfucking research.
You want to go make the same mistake twice, huh?
Hell no. Nah, bro. Hell no. But back to what I was saying about that. You remember my boy Matt that you came down and hooped with?
Yeah.
He put his shit in today. They sick. They sick, bro. It's bad. But back
Man.
to what I was saying though, the reason why I was talking to you, I had a talk with one of the guys that I'm really good friends with at the North Carolina office. Everything he said, bro, it made sense. It made sense. Like the director that I had an issue with,
Right.
he had the same issues. I'm like,
So
damn,
it's like
bro.
it's a
It's
paper
across the
trail.
board. It's across the
Yeah.
board.
It's like
It's
a
across the
history of it.
fucking board, bro. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm like, you know what? I don't work there no more. They got to deal with that shit. I'm on to something better.
Yeah,
So,
gotta be, bro.
but yeah, with that being said, bro, this new job, I'm loving it. So, I mean, if it pans out like it's supposed to, they gonna have me for the long term. They gonna have me for the long term for sure. People are real cool. Just the job and just the metrics and everything is just it's easier. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
they're like our metrics are kind of crazy. I'm like, y'all don't know what crazy metrics is until you worked at the company I just left. Like y'all don't know about crazy metrics. So, but yeah, man, I'll keep y'all up to date for how it goes. Keep on going. But
Sounds like
you
a
want
good start.
yeah, man. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues out of this company. Obviously, there's gonna be some shit that I don't like and all that, but like if you ain't disrespecting me, bro, we gonna be straight. That's what it
Oh
really
yeah.
comes down to. Like, so, but yeah, but yeah, that's all I got. Oh, I gotta tell you about this bad boy. Finis,
Okay.
Finis, I'm telling you, I might have to buy you one of these. This shit is
Mhm.
so sick. It's a video camcorder. And
Oh,
look, I got a little joystick. You can move it, and you can flip it from this. We can do horizontal. Oh shit, it ain't working right now, but you can flip it to where it is horizontal. You flip it to do vertical, I mean, vertical and horizontal.
yeah.
And then you got this gimbal right here that can track you. It can track your face and everything. So like your vlogs and everything, bro,
Yeah, it's
this
pretty
is
dope.
perfect. This is perfect for it.
How's is it 4K? Like how's the quality?
Oh, bro, I'm gonna have to take a picture and send it to you, bro. It's pretty good quality and everything like that. Um, there's some people that like are like influencers and everything that use this, and their
Mm.
content comes out perfect.
Does it have you plug it into like the computer and you can like download the stuff to the computer to
You
upload
can
or
you can do that when you set it up and everything. They once you post a video and everything like that, it syncs straight to like your app and everything. So I haven't done anything just yet, but
oh so
you
it comes
download
with
this
it.
app.
Oh, I see. And you can
You
access it from there.
Oh yeah, as soon as you upload, like as soon as it like you I think I
Finish
haven't done it
recording?
yet and everything, but as soon as you like get done recording and it uploads, it goes straight to right here and everything. But
Oh, so
also
you
it but also you can it has a plug-in to where you can plug into your laptop and do it
oh,
from
okay,
that way
okay.
too. So
Bet. So like if you had that app on your iPad, because like I use my iPad to edit, I can just go in there to
yeah.
put in my and then oh that's dope.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then bro,
I've
I
been
got like and then I got some other shit too. Like you know how like on the pod camera, like it has that little screw thing? You can screw that on
yeah.
the top. And then this right here is like if you working out or something on like a metal frame, you can
Oh, it's a magnet.
magnetic. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's clutch with the magnetic thing.
Mm-hmm. Cause a lot of like in the gym, most of that shit's made out of metal. So you just pop that bad boy on there and
Yeah.
you straight. Um, but no, fine. I'm gonna test it out and everything. If I like it, I'm gonna fuck around and get you one. I'm gonna fuck around and get you one, bro.
Hey, it's gonna be up.
So, cause you be getting me jerseys and shit, man. I can get you. This be my repayment, my
Hey man,
repayment for all the jerseys you got me.
say less. All righty, perfect. Before we get to these topics, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we have a subscriber giveaway. All you got to do is comment, subscribe, and comment on any video, and you'll be entered for a chance to win $50. I just gave away $50 to our winner for October 1st. Was what was the at? It was at Suno dash so SUNOO dash K8M. So congratulations for that. Again, the next one will be on the 15th, then on the 1st of November. So comment, subscribe for a chance to win $50. So Calvin, I officially I don't know if you looked at the docket or the notes for the pod, but your boy's headed back to Phoenix in January.
Damn, I wish I was going.
Yeah, our that conference I go to every year. This one's in Phoenix on the 4th through the 8th. So we'll get there probably the 3rd. Yeah, we'll probably get there the 3rd. So it'll be in Phoenix. So
That's
I'm a
perfect timing too, because that's when it's not going to be blazing hot either.
exact. That's why I low key. So the there's two they have two every year. It's a semi. It's every 6 months. So they have one in the summer. They have one in the winter. And the one I went to last time was in the summer, I think. No, it was last winter. It was last January. It the one no no no. It was in the summer because it was in Albuquerque. We skipped the winter one. So we went to Albuquerque, and this time usually they have the winter ones is always somewhere down south that's hot. So like the last one of the other winter ones we went to was in like New Mexico, Albuquerque. So it was nice weather. And then the summer ones are kind of just anywhere because in the summertime it's pretty good weather just about anywhere. So I'm excited. I'm trying to remember that restaurant we went to that had those wings that we had. Oh, that was Phoenix, right? The honey hot wings we had.
Bro, I feel like that was in Chandler, low key. I feel like we I don't think we were in Phoenix. I think we
Like
were
Phoenix,
outside in
Phoenix.
Chandler. I think
Were
we
we?
were I think yeah, we were in one of the like the suburb areas outside of Phoenix, bro.
I
Because
don't
that place where we went, dude,
I don't remember the name.
I
Oh,
don't either.
you
I
know what?
don't.
I'm gonna watch the YouTube video I made for it. I'm gonna rewatch it, and I bet we mentioned the name of the restaurant on the video. I'm gonna try to go back there, dude. It was so good. And then where did we go? Was it Burrito Queen where we went for that Mexican spot that had that burrito that I was saying was
Uh-huh.
fire? I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna have to go back there. I gotta go back. I gotta spin the block.
He's got
And
to spin the
then
block.
as soon as I get there, or before I usually get there, I look up cigar lounges. I usually because the thing is we're staying, which I'm so glad this time because I know New Orleans we didn't stay. So it's at a convention center. You know, convention centers are usually either connected to a hotel or close to a hotel.
Hmm.
And so in New Orleans, we stayed at an Airbnb that we had to. It was like a 25-minute walk there and back. And the one we did in Pasadena, we stayed at the hotel that it was being held, and you just had to go downstairs. That staying at the hotel that the conference is at is so clutch because literally in between talks and presentations, you can just go upstairs. You have like an hour block. Go upstairs and take like a 30-minute nap or like relax for 45 minutes and then just come back downstairs. It's so convenient. So I'm excited that we're staying downtown Phoenix. So I might have to Uber to if I have a free day. I got to see what my schedule is when it comes out. But I might have to Uber to Burrito Queen. I think Burrito Queen was that in downtown though? Were we downtown for that, or was that just in like a suburban area?
I think that was just it was at a shopping center, you remember? It was at a mall area.
Then it was probably in a suburb somewhere.
Hmm.
I'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna rewatch the video and write all this stuff down. But I'm excited for that. And then my other topic, let me tell you about this, bro. I watched a documentary today, and it was about you remember back in 2019 when there was a storm, the Area 51. They were talking about all those people were gonna go storm Area 51.
Hmm.
I watched a documentary on that, Calvin. When I tell you there was the people that whatever when I say that there are going to be a group of people going to storm Area 51, the thought the whatever you imagine as that type of person to do that is probably the people that were involved. In the first episode, in the beginning, there wasn't a single intelligent human being that they had were interviewed. There was one chick, I forget her name. She has like a podcast or something. She seemed very aware how ridiculous this is and how dumb it is. She was going because she wanted to be a part of the spectacle for the content creation part. and she just wanted to witness the chaos. She wasn't like one of the people that were like, let's, I know there's aliens, I'm trying to get probed. She wasn't one of them. But literally all the people they brought up, I'm just like, oh, okay, this is and let me ask you this: are you planning on watching? Or do you want me to spill the beans real quick?
Just the way that you described it, bro, just has my interest in just watching it and just like don't spill it for me, basically.
Okay,
Don't spill it.
let's do this. We'll pin it. I'll put it in the notes for next week. We'll recap it. So watch it. Try to watch it this week. On the next week,
I
we'll
might watch it
talk.
tonight, bro. Like
Okay, we'll talk about next week on the pod, Calvin. Because I re- I'm not gonna spoil the thing, but I remember when I was going through. I like sometimes when I'm done with work and I'm just chilling, I like find documentaries. I was just like learning about stuff. And so I saw the Area 51. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. And I don't remember anything actually happening. I just remember all that. And in my head, I was like, because the Area 51 is the most secured, guarded military base in the country, in the world, apparently, but in the country, it's the top most secretive military base in the country, right? Highly classified stuff.
that shit underground, bro.
Yeah, it's literally like in a mountain. And so what people don't know is the people that guard Area 51 are authorized to use lethal force. So if you trespass, they can just shoot you dead there, and it's all right. Get this body out of here, type
Yeah.
of thing, because they're authorized to use deadly force. And so I remember that it was this big news. It was everywhere, and I was like, a group of people are gonna go storm a federal building, military base. This is not gonna go well. And then after that, I don't know what happened. So I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta figure out what happens, bro. It's 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 one of the it's one of the dumbest things to go viral for no reason. You'll see what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one lady on there. I feel so bad for her. You'll know who I'm talking about, dude. And then at the end, yeah, just watch it. Just watch it. It's not an exciting watch, but if you're just curious of how it all went down, how it started, because they go over how it started, they go over how it went down. They even have the sheriff of that county. So the city that they were going to go to raid, or to storm Area 51, there's a town right outside Area 51. The population of the town is 54 people. On the Facebook event, 4 million people RSVP'd saying they were going. So the sheriff was like, oh, we got a problem. Because he was like, I have 12 staff. There's 56 people that live here. And to the government, people are like, it's going viral. So the government was expecting at least half of the to show up, 2 million people to show up. And so they like literally you got the sheriff trying to stop this. The US government put out a statement saying if we will defend this military base. Lethal force is authorized. Tread carefully. You got the FBI got involved. You got the Air Force got involved. Homeland Security got involved. Like, dude, it is like all this stuff got stirred up, dude. And it's like for the dumbest reason. It's yeah, bro. You gotta watch it. It's crazy. It's
Bro, I'm probably gonna look at it and be like, these motherfuckers really thought this was a good idea.
man, dude. And you got like there were some hardcore radicals that were like all about it, bro. Yeah, you gotta watch it. And then we'll talk about it next week. So I'll have to give a spoiler alert before. But yeah, dude, it was good. And you know what else is really good?
What?
Final form supplements. We talk about the best supplements out there, and we got merch, guys. I'm about to get some hoodies because I'm out of hoodies. My hoodies I had, my hoodies I bought years ago, I don't fit anymore. I'm Calvin. I'm 30 pounds heavier. Your boy
What are
is
you
sitting at
weighing now?
your boy is sitting at 225, dude. In 2020, I was 190. I am 35 pounds heavier, and your boy still got that vert, bro. I'm still hooping on Fridays. I'm elevating now. Your boy's not above the rim like I was because I'm 30 pounds heavier, but the explosive is still there. And I'm still like working on my plyos and jumping. So like I can still dunk the ball, but it takes a lot of energy because I'm so heavy now. But Final Four subs again. Hoodies don't fit them anymore, so I'm getting new hoodies. We got hoodies, crop tops, we got zip ups, jackets, we got protein, creatine. Look, I got stuff I'm using for my skin. I got collagen. I got a little mask. I got some skin firming cream because, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to keep your skin healthy, you got to start early, right? You got to start before the wrinkles start. So go to Final Form Subs, use promo code 615 to get 10% off your order on supplements and personal care. The the code does not work on apparel, unfortunately, because I have it as cheap as I can have it without going negative. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, today's Monday. The time we're recording this, Monday Night Football is on. And let me tell you, Prize Picks is the most fun way to play your daily fantasy. All you got to do is pick more or less on some stats for at least two players on different teams and win up to 25x your money. Download the Prize Pick app or go to prizepicks.com and use promo code PR-6LZTKHD. That's PR-6LZTKD to get a $50 credit and bonus bets after you deposit at least $10. Must be 18 or older, 21 or older in some states, not available in all jurisdictions. Please see prizepicks.com for terms and conditions. Void where prohibited. Play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Bro, my bets for look at that. Ooh, this hit already. Let me show you, bro. Look, we got a little baseball pick. We hit already. Here, let me go to this. Let me go. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, dang, it already hit. It already gave me my money. Hey, we got another baseball pick hit. Look at that. Look at that green. We got another this is all today. Another baseball pick. We got hit. We got green. We got where's my football one? I had a football one that hit, but it's not showing it. Anyway, your boy's up on sports betting, bro. Your boy's up. So, Calvin, we got plenty of time, so we can hit some questions. I got some questions. Is there anything you want to plug, Calvin?
Uh,
You got any merch
nah.
dropping, bro?
I ain't got shit dropping, but you know what? I ain't gonna be dropping. I'll be dropping videos this bad motherfucker now, boy.
Bro, I'm
So,
excited. I'm excited for you to use it, bro. I actually been thinking about upgrading my video content stuff because right now my phone quality, iPhones is my iPhone's been working great. I use my iPad for most of my recording, but sometimes I use my phone. It's a little more convenient. But I want to get one of those because I saw a dude came into the store. He had one of those like it was his phone, but he had one of those like holsters to make his phone like a holdable thing. I
yeah,
don't know what it's called.
they got so many different gadgets and shit now, bro.
Yeah, I want to get one of those for my iPad and stuff like that. And I don't know how many gigs my iPad is, but I have to constantly delete stuff because I be maxing out on space because I be having like 10 hour to 2 hour podcasts on my iPad at one time. But yeah, I want to start getting little gadgets for stuff like that. And I thought about investing in like the little like mics you can put on your thing for when I do in-person pods. But the iPad audio is actually pretty good if you have an enclosed space to record for. But are you ready for some questions, bro?
Yeah, bro.
All right, let's get to it. When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with? Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to submit a question, put a question in the comments. That will also count. If you subscribe, that will also count for your entry for the giveaway. Leave a fan question.
Hmm. Bro, you know what it used to be?
What?
It used to be fucking relationship shit. And I'll be like, bro, I ain't even date. You know me, bro. I haven't
Really?
dated, bro. I haven't dated nobody in the longest time. Like, bro, what do I do with this? I'd be like, nigga, I don't know. I ain't dating nobody. I don't know what the fuck to
Calvin, how
do.
is that? How's the dating like? Are you dating at all or trying to see anybody at all right now? Or are you just
Bro, to be honest, I was at one point, and then the whole job shit fucked up, and I was like, nah, bro, I need to focus on finding a new job.
yeah,
I
lock in?
like, fuck
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
gotta lock in. But now since I got that and everything, I don't know, bro. I've always been open to talk to people, but to be honest, like I'm picky as fuck, bro. I'm real picky, dog.
I feel like
Like,
when I feel like there's times and places to be picky, choosing the person you are going to spend the rest of your life with is the time to be picky. You got to make sure it's a
I've
right
heard
fit.
that. I've heard that
100%.
a bunch of times. And then I've also heard like, oh, you just too you just want too much and everything. I'm like, no, I don't want too much. It's just I don't want to get into a situation where you rush shit and everything and you don't really know the person. Next thing you know, you fucking get married or you have a kid. Shit, if you have a kid, bro, you locked in. Like, it married a kid, like both of them, like you locked in, bro. You can't get away from that at that
Yeah.
point. Um, and plus, bro, I'm not really in the biggest rush either because when I was talking to people or dating, I was broke as fuck. I ain't had no money, no
Bro,
shit.
that be the thing,
Bro.
bro.
And now like I be hearing like like my friends are married and got girls. It's like, bro, we gotta do this. I paid this much. I'm like, shh, I ain't got that problem, brother. So, but back to your question, like, yeah, I'm open to it, but it just gotta be the right fucking person, bro.
Now
And
it's 20.
the thing about
Yeah.
it too, I just want just a real feminine fucking girl, bro. I don't want no girl that's like hard as hell that I have to argue with. I want to come home and just everything. If I got stressed, it just goes away.
You want like somebody with a soft personality.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
You
Let
can
me
just
be
chill.
let me be a man and you be a woman, bro. Like
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna play my part regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Now it's 2025. At this point in the game, are you a traditional like go out and try to meet somebody in person,
no,
or is
no,
it
no, no.
online?
I'll tell you this. I'm not finding my wife at no fucking club. I'm not doing that. That's just not gonna happen. I just really like personally, I feel like if you find somebody at the club, like that shit ain't gonna last. From personal experience, that shit never lasts. So I think honestly, I don't know where it's gonna come from. It could be maybe just a mutual friend. Maybe I'm out at the store one day, I see something I like, I just shoot my shot. It may happen like that. I may go to church one day, might meet some. I don't know. It's
Are
all
you
up in the
open?
air.
Are you open to like dating apps?
I don't.
Not
I just.
Tinder, but like the
I,
Hinges, which is a little
I
more
just
respectable.
I
Bumble.
just never been a big dating app person. I've never, but this is the thing too, I've never really tried it out for like an
Mm,
extended period of time. Like I'll give it like a month and I'm like, all right, this shit cooked. Like fuck it. You know?
yeah.
I don't know. You remember Adam Rainey?
Yeah. Yeah.
He just got married. He met his girl off a Hinge and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
His wife.
T.
Not his girl, his girl, his wife. My fault. I didn't mean to say it like
Yeah.
that.
T met his wife on one of the dating apps. I'm not sure which one,
I
but
don't
yeah.
know, man. Maybe I might have to give it a try just to see. So I don't know.
Yeah. I know for me, like especially when again like I was in an even lower tax bracket than I'm in now, which is crazy to think about, is for me the with all like working, especially because right now I really don't have two jobs because I'm not really at the gym anymore. Personal training. I have two clients, but it's only one day a week. But back when I was shoe palace, full time TA working at UTSA, and I was a full time personal trainer. When I had like 3, 4 jobs, and trying to build my own business, bro, I didn't have time. If I wasn't
Hmm.
gonna meet one, I don't like going out. So meeting somebody out and about like that wasn't a thing. So for me, with my schedule, the only way I was gonna meet people is through pretty much online like dating sites. I
Hmm.
Hinge is if I was gonna pick one or suggest one, definitely Hinge. I feel like that's the more respectful one because I feel like on Hinge people are I think they take the dating a lot more seriously, and you can filter to where people will put what they're looking for. They might have casual hookup. I don't know if hookups is the word, but they might have like casual dating, or they might have like looking for a life partner, looking for a long term relationship, and you can filter it to where you're only looking. It only shows you people also looking for a serious relationship. But yeah, that was really the only way I was gonna meet somebody. But back to the question. So relationship advice. Was there any other ones that you would get a lot?
It was that. Now I'll say back then it was that. Now I would say it's more of just like stuff like far as like like what I work in, like IT and everything like that, or
Yeah,
people trying to get into it, or hey man, I'm trying to do this and that. What would you do? Or you know, it's more. It's not more personal stuff. It's more of just like stuff for like work and everything, or networking or something like
yeah,
that. You know.
yeah,
And like I said, I mean, most of my friends now are married or got girls, so it's like I don't get no fucking calls for that shit no more. And if I did,
yeah,
I'll probably start worrying about you, bro.
yeah.
So
I know for me, the one that comes to mind for sure is anything gym, nutrition related, like personal training advice and stuff like that.
I'm a fan. I'll be hitting you up.
Yeah, that supplements pretty much anything in the fitness field. And then the other one is um anything like grad school related. Like I get a lot of people that ask me about like grad school, is it worth it? Should I do it? Or like just anything revolving like uh education at like the college level or higher and things like that. So those are mine for advice. This one isn't on my list, but it was a question that was I was talking to one of my friends at Shoe Palace the other day, and we were talking about, would you like, all right, so here's the question I'll pose to you. Would you be more open to dating somebody with a kid or dating somebody that's previously married but divorced?
That's tough, but I'm gonna go with probably previously divorced.
Yeah,
Bro,
that was mine.
just dealing with first thing, this is my thing, and I'll say it on here, and I've said this to people. I'm not dating somebody with a kid. I can't do it.
Even at our age?
I can't. I can't because there's different dynamics to it, bro. First thing, I don't know realistically what type of time you and the baby daddy are on and everything. I
Right.
hopefully y'all are on good terms and everything. Cause I don't want to get into a situation where my life is put in danger just because this motherfucker feels some type of way. Or
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Another thing too, that's not that's not my kid. That's not like I didn't that's not my seed. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to disciplining and everything,
It's a weird,
I'm not gonna put my hands on the kid because that's not my kid. And plus, if I do that, the dad is probably like, "Oh, that motherfucker touched my kid." Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's another
yeah,
situation. Another thing too, bro, that I've seen is that a lot of kids that like parents start dating other people, that kid has so much resentment to that dude or girl that their parents are dating or whatever. It's just never a good sign and everything, bro. And then two, you got to think about it as well. It's just like you don't know when, you know, when they're co-parenting, when they're off at the dad's place or whatever. You don't know what that dude's saying to the kid, feeding him
yeah,
stuff and everything. Like it's just so much. There's a lot more risk than reward. I hate to put it like that, but there's just so much risk in
yeah,
everything, and just from me hearing stories and everything, there are some good stories that it comes out, it does
yeah.
work,
It works out, but yeah, not always.
but it's just like there's too much.
Too many factors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I said I would previously divorced thing because to me, I mean, obviously there's a lot of like nuance we get into because it depends on specifics. But for the most part, if they're divorced, previously married, don't have kids, it's almost like dating someone that has an ex, right? Which most people have an ex or whatever. And as long as like they're not on talking terms or anything like that, it's your past, we good. With the kid, even if it works out, right? It's again, there's a lot of things you have to take into account. But let's say the baby daddy or the father is not incarcerated and or he's still alive, like he's not dead. So he's a part of the equation. You are gonna have to be a part of that co-parenting dynamic. Because like let's say you end up marrying that person, but that person has kids with somebody else. There you're still going to have to be connected to this co-parenting dynamic for the rest of y'all's lives because the mom is going to be involved with the kid's life. The dad, assuming he's not a deadbeat, right, is going to also be a part of that. And so again, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, But like you said, there's so many moving factors. It could be a toxic relationship that broke up, so there could be some resentment between the parents, and like you said, when they're off with the biological father, you're hoping that he's not trying to sabotage, set you up, saying stuff about you, and then when the
The
mom has
jealousy is a motherfucker, bro. Jealousy
yeah
is a motherfucker, bro.
yeah when the mom has the kid, you got to make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's. You got to step right. You can't get involved with that dynamic, but that you're tied to that. Even after the kid turns 18 and they're older, you still got to be a part. Holidays, there might be times where both families have to merge. You got to be a part of that, and there's a lot of moving parts. So yeah, I said the divorce one as well. Now,
Yeah.
again, I'm open to. It's not a complete write off. At least when I was younger, it was. At our age now, I would have been. I had changed. I had changed my mind to where potentially but it all depends. It's not a complete write off, but if I had to choose, I already have no kid and had been divorced than the whole kid situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. What's one of your favorite comfort foods?
Bruh. All right. I'm gonna go one that my mom used to make, just one off the rip. So like comfort, damn. I actually say this one. My mom used to make this like homemade soup and everything.
Mm,
Just so good, bro. I don't know, like it's a different spices she put in it and everything. Usually she make it around like when it gets cold and everything because the winter and all that stuff.
yeah,
Um, that's one. Yeah, that's the really only big like comfort food or whatever I would say. Oh, actually, I'll say this: greens, bro.
like
Like
collard
collard
greens.
greens. Yeah.
Is that a comfort food?
I don't know. It's a good food. Shit. I thought comfort food was good food. Was some super good.
I
Well, okay. But what's the definition of comfort food? Like,
I think
explain that.
I think comfort food is just something you like to indulge as like a. I think it's more like a. Is it more like a guilty pleasure? Hang
Oh, if
on.
it's like a guilty pleasure, then oh shit.
Yeah, I'm looking up the definition right now. Food that provides consolidation or a feeling of well-being, typically with a high, this high sugar, whatever. So yeah, food that gives you a feeling of like a good, like when you eat, it's like a good feeling. So I guess it could be collard greens.
I put it honorable. I put a third one. I'm gonna say uh Publix cake, any type of cake.
Oh, dude, Publix cakes are fire, dude.
Fire, bro.
Okay, yeah, it's just a dish that provides sentimental value or evoke feelings of nostalgia and warmth. So yeah, if it's like a homemade meal your mom used to make or like collard green stuff like that, that count.
Okay.
Then that kind of changes mine because I was gonna say popcorn because I eat a bag of popcorn a day, and I usually eat it when I game or like when I'm watching TV. I was like to pop a bag of popcorn, put on my show, and I'm just relaxing, just chilling, eating a bag of popcorn. So I eat a ton of popcorn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Um, a nostalgic food would be what my grandma's sweet potato pie. She makes a fire sweet potato pie. Or my aunt, shout out Aunt Kay, she makes really good sweet potatoes, and she has this sweet potato casserole and this it's a carrot casserole, but she cooks it up to where it kind of tastes like sweet potatoes, the way she
Hmm.
seasons it. Just absolute fire. And then my favorite meal when I go home, I used to ask my mom to make is hamburger helper, cornbread, and sweet potatoes. And I used to take the hamburger helper, scoop of sweet potatoes, mix it, right? So you get the pasta mixing with the complex starch of the sweet potato. And then I would take the cornbread, I'd mash it up and sprinkle it on top. Oh,
That boy be making a homemade casserole damn near.
bro. Every time bro, especially in undergrad, I used to go home before I was, because when I was an undergrad, especially living in the dorms, you ain't
Bro, you
cooking
trying to
that,
get that free meal, bro. That free, you ain't trying to spend
bro.
shit. Only thing you trying to spend is that gas money to get back and forth to where you going, and that's it.
Man, dude, especially you in the dorms, we had like our dorms like a traditional college dorm. Like, some of the dorms nowadays got whole kitchen. It's like an apartment. Our dorm was the stereotypical, it was like a damn near like a size of a jail, maybe a little bit bigger than the size of a jail cell. You could only you couldn't even fit a king. You could barely fit a king bed in there. It was two twins, and we had ours. Me and my roommate Tavon, our first few weeks there, we bunk bedded them because you could stack on top, so we had more space because there wasn't much
Mhm.
space in there. So anytime I got a chance to get some home cooked food, I go home. My mom, what do you want to eat? I, like, I want the usual hamburger helper, sweet potatoes, and cornbread. Yes, ma'am. That's what I. That's what I want, man. Or my dad's barbecue. I want some barbecue ribs, baked beans, and mac and cheese. I want it all. My dad makes these ribs; they fall off the bone. Ooh, ooh.
Hey, bro, Stribby, hey, he be chefing that motherfucker up. I remember I came over one time. I said, "Hey, boy," I was like, "You did something with this one."
Bro. My dad got like three grills. My dad be cooking, bro. He got three grills. He's got a smoker. I mean, my dad, when it comes to cooking, because
He
he
don't
won like
play.
he's won chili, bro. His chili, he has this chili that's like famous. Anytime he enters a chili competition, he has I don't know how many chili trophies. Cause he's got this chili that is like just wins competitions, bro. He be cooking.
I remember when what was it when Trey had his little graduation thing over at the house,
Oh yeah.
bruh. He had that. I saw the spread. I said, "Oh my god!" I said, "Can I take it to go play home?" Your mom was like, "Go ahead."
Man, good food.
She said,
All
"Go
right,
ahead, take two if you want." I said,
man.
"Shit, you ain't gotta tell me twice."
We got time for one more. Let's see which one I want to pick. Hmm. Well, let's do this one because I'm gonna make just a fat ass list and then I'll just take them off as we go through them. All right. Of all the problems in the world, let's not do the world. Let's do America. Out of all the problems in the country, which one would you like to see solved first?
You probably heard that. Just the divide, bro. Just so many motherfuckers just divided. Like,
Like
okay,
from what perspective? Like political or
political.
socioeconomical?
So
Okay,
like everything,
all of
everything,
it.
dude, all of it, bro. But I think the really biggest thing is, and I guess it's the high of the topic. I'm gonna say political, bro, because I feel like that's where a lot of motherfuckers
Yeah,
start really seeing their difference. It's like, and it's crazy too, bro. On the fucking dollar bill, it says United under. It says something about United.
yeah.
That's fucking crazy that we have two different parties that when election time comes, you would damn near think that we're damn near about to have a civil war in this fucking country.
Every election, it feels like that, damn near.
It's like, bro, like, and that's why one thing, like when election time comes around, I get the fuck off of social media because I'm not a political person. I don't really believe in politics. And the thing with me is that a lot of motherfuckers, okay, a lot of motherfuckers say they want to have like a lot of equality and everything, but motherfuckers don't want to give up a little bit to make it equal for everybody else. Like, you can't have the whole cookie and then think that you still gonna benefit from it. That's just not how the shit gonna work. If you want
Yeah,
equality, you're gonna have to give up a little bit of something to make it easier for everybody else. But that's just my rant. I ain't gonna go on a rant,
yeah.
but that's my 2 cents.
For me, I thought about this, and I've actually talked about this before on like different in different at different times. And I didn't know if this is like one of the big ones I want to see first, but I think our healthcare system needs to be
Oh,
fixed.
yeah.
And I think it's like people spend their entire life paying this insurance, rarely use it, rarely need it. And in that one time they need it, insurance will drop you. They won't cover this, they won't cover that. Or they'll cover like such a small portion of it to where it's like, what was the point of you paying all this insurance if you still got to take out a mortgage on your home to get this expensive procedure you need because your kid got cancer or whoever got cancer or somebody has this condition and the medicine's super expensive and the insurance won't cover because this and that, whatever. It's like, bro, if you got insurance and you've been paying it and you've been paying, if you've been paying on time, you ain't never had no problems with your insurance, you don't abuse the shit of your insurance. When it comes up that you need it, I don't see why they don't just cover the shit and just cover the shit. If it's essential to life or death, that I don't understand. Now, if it's cosmetic stuff that you don't need, but you kind of want, okay, gray area, I get it. But like life or death, you want to cover this because it's Like I've
Yeah,
said it.
bro, that's fuck. Yeah, that's fucked up. It's like, oh, you gotta have this procedure. It's gonna cost you 50,000. Oh, I can't pay for it. Sorry, I guess you're just gonna have to just deal with the pain and everything. That's
Yeah,
so
like what?
like, bro, like, and that's the thing too. That's another thing that I'm glad that you brought up, Finest. I think insurance in America is a scam. Car insurance, health insurance, like I think it is a fucking scam because only time you need it is when the shit goes wrong. And then when the shit does go wrong, you still gotta pay a fucking premium.
Yeah.
If somebody, I got uninsured motorists on my shit, right? Somebody hits me and everything. They don't have insurance. My insurance covers for it, but I still gotta pay out $500 deductible.
And it goes
Why?
up. And it goes
Why?
up.
Why? What? So I'm being punished for somebody else's doing, and then I gotta come out $500 for somebody else that did some shit, even though I had the uninsured motorist on my shit,
And
and my
you've been
insurance
paying
gonna go up.
and you've been paying it every month
Yeah, like what
for
the?
years. Like, you know, God forbid, I've never been in like a car wreck. Um, I'm paying insurance. I'm not paying insurance on my car. But I've never been in a car wreck, but I'm trying to think of some of my I pay like I pay insurance on my apartment, renter's insurance. I haven't used any renter's insurance, and I've paid on month on time since I moved to my apartment in 2019, whatever was that, 6 years ago. And if something, let's say I get a flood in my apartment, that pipe burst, whatever, flood my apartment, the hoops I gotta jump through to just get my claim, it's like, what are we doing? I'm paying this insurance and I have flood coverage. If my shit gets flooded because the apartment complex or somebody upstairs does some bullshit and water comes through my ceiling, what's the convert? Okay, yeah, you got to do your due diligence, make sure there's not fraud. 'Cause I do understand people take advantage of the system, but once you do, first of all, let's not make the due diligence. Let's not have it take months. You guys, I'm paying you guys for this insurance. Let's figure this out, solve it within a reasonable time. Once you realize, okay, I had no wrongdoing, it's not fraud. You see the pictures and videos, you see that it was from upstairs, so it wasn't me. Let me get my claim. Like, what's going on here? Um, but back to the healthcare, I've mentioned this a bunch. I don't know how this would work, but I think this is me. Again, there are probably experts out there that would probably say this wouldn't work, but when it comes to health insurance, I think there should be a system set up to where there's an app, or if you go to like a Gold's Gym should report this to an insurance bureau, whatever. And if you are physically active and you go to the gym, if you're active and go to the gym, or you're active for a certain amount of minutes or certain amount of days, how hours a week, I think you should have a discount on your insurance. Because the whole point of insurance is to cover things whenever you have medical problems. And the number one problem we have in America is heart disease, diabetes, and obesity, right?
Mm-hmm.
All three of those, for the most part, for most cases, can be prevented if you diet and exercise, you take care of your body. So it would behoove the insurance companies to incentivize people for going to the gym, eating right, and take care of their bodies. So people will need the insurance less over time, and insurances would actually, I think, would benefit from people take care of their body, because insurance, they make money on people paying for their insurance and not using it. The number one people that pay for their insurance and don't use it are people that are healthy. Now, obviously, there's a lot of like scenarios that you could point out for a counter argument. I understand that, but let's just take a general example of, you have a individual who's in great shape, works out, eats right, hydrates, does all their things. They can go decades without using their insurance, or you needing medical stuff or medical care. Those people shouldn't necessarily have to pay a full price, because they're taking the steps to not even needing the insurance or using it. You see what I'm saying? So it'd be cool if there was like an app you could download, and even if you don't go to a gym, but if you go for a walk, you go on your app, bam, you start it, or if you have a wearable, you track your workout, if your Apple Watch sends it to that app, you sync it, and the app tracks, okay, on this day, you walked 4 miles, and that will count as your activity. And you can just do that every time you go for a walk, go for a run, ride your bike, do an exercise at home, go to the gym. If you go to the gym, you scan in your Gold's key card, and Gold's reports that, oh, he went to the gym this day, or he or she went to the gym this day. That counts, right? I feel like there should be some type of incentive to kind of ease the burden of like medical, because medical insurance is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's
Bro.
definitely that's one thing I think needs to be fixed. Like you look at the whole Mandani and the CEO of like United Health or whatever. That all again, that shouldn't have happened, but all that happened because he got screwed from this big healthcare or health insurance company. It's like, you know, I it needs to be fixed. I think there should be and then because once somebody gave me a counter argument about the discount insurance, is like, well, what if you don't want to work out? That's the thing. I don't think it should be mandatory. It should be an option. It should be an option where if you want to opt in to this discounted health insurance, you can opt in, do your thing where you hit your go to the gym, this, that, and the third. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can pay your full insurance. If you got really good coverage, it's a really good price through work, or you got money and you don't really care, that's cool. But for people in certain tax brackets, I think could really benefit from that. So yeah, that's something I would like to see fixed. 100%. Oh,
Shit. Hopefully you can get fixed, but I don't know.
I might run for governor of Tennessee one day. I actually really thought about it. If the opportunity arose, I think I would potentially like run like down the road. But I feel like I'm not the type of person that could win because I don't I have too much of I don't give a fuck in my system, and I don't care what people think. But as a politician, unfortunately, you can't have that mindset to win. Like you gotta. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't listen to what people have to say. I would listen to what the people are dealing with. But like, I'm not gonna two face my way through stuff. I'm not gonna like make these false promises. I'm gonna be honest, and I feel like you can't win when you do things like that. You have to kind of sell. It's politics. You got to sell this dream, even though there's a good chance you won't be able to achieve it. Like you can't go in the office and say, "Yeah, I'm going to try to do this. I can't promise it, but I'm going to try." Like, no, you got to come out with,
Nah,
I'm doing this for America. I'm doing
you
this for the state of
gotta, yeah,
Tennessee."
yeah.
You got to play the
You
you
gotta
got to play
convince people.
you got to play the game. I don't think with my personality, and I just don't think I could play the politics game without you know without going against my morals as not to say that politicians go against not all of them, but I don't know. I just know I don't think I'm fit to run for office and win because I'm just I'm too I don't even know what the word is, but yeah.
He
Oh,
said, "I'm
what
just like too, yeah."
yeah, some I don't know what the word is, but I'm too authentic. That's what I'll say. All right,
Facts.
Calvin. What uh give the people some sign us off. Drop some gems.
Boys, girls, women, males, females, males, all that. It's Monday. Make it a good week.
There you go.
Make it actually no. Don't make it a good week. Make it a great week. Stay 10 toes. Don't listen to no bullshit. And stay in your P's and Q's, folks. That's all I got.
Hey, y'all heard it here first. Garden 615. We out.